All right, family. You already know what it is. GMOG Sports TV, GMOG Media TV, back with another one real quick. If you're new to the channel, I need as much engagement as possible. So please hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff for this channel to continue to grow. I need as much interaction and engagement as possible. All right, so I'm going to react to this video. I talked about this before where Joe Smith, the former NBA #1 draft pick in the 95 draft, Joe Smith. Um, he is the viral video of his wife, Keisha Chavez, saying that she's on OnlyFans to support the family. She needs like streams of income to, keep paying the bills and all that stuff. And Joe Smith was not happy about that. So she is now doing an interview with TMZ Sports to explain what the current situation is, and I'm going to give you guys my real-time thoughts and reaction to this interview. So here we go.
I guess the first question is, where's
How
Joe?
how are you guys doing?
Where's Joe?
He's pretty pissed off with me. So he's been, I think he's at his sister's house. He's not talking to me right now. So yeah.
Keisha, how long ago? Obviously, we saw in the video that Joe saying he had no idea that you had this account. How long? How long is the account? Have you had the page?
I've had the page for at least over a year. It's on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your life. Period.
That's a telltale sign right there. That's a telltale sign. He did not know about his wife's OnlyFans, right? Which is social media. So if you don't know about your wife's OnlyFans, then you don't watch her or know nothing about what she's doing on social media, period. So he's either been checked out of the marriage for quite some time, or there's some underlying issues that we're not privy to that we don't know about either side. But yeah, that's what I get from that.
He has a friend that he's been entertaining, and she decided that, she wants to really put a bigger, wedge in our relationship. So she went digging around my page and was like, oh, do you know that she has this? And it blew up from that. It's no secret Joe's financial issues,
Mm-hmm.
and I have always made a good life for myself, Before I met Joe, I was living overseas in Europe, and I had established myself as a singer, and I came back here, thinking that with his persona and who he was, once we got together and I found out who he was, that it would only take off, other things. But, not
agenda. And then what happened was, because she was a singer overseas, she thought, oh shit, this guy, I met a guy who I now know is a successful NBA player at the time. Maybe my career can take off even more because he got the bag, and I'm kind of struggling over here as a singer, and I need, we got the formula to be a power couple. And that plan failed, and then eventually, she caught up and stayed. And I think it looks like to me that the marriage is genuine, that they really do have feelings for each other, but her original plan didn't come to fruition in terms of being a successful singer and being a power couple with the former #1 NBA draft pick, as in Joe Smith. So
not everybody's hustle and drive are the same. And depression is a serious thing also. So, I've been just like, supporting and dealing and going through his trials and tribulations with him. I've started several businesses, I've been doing a lot. And I just figured out, I have a home in Kidbird I'm trying not to lose, and a roof over here we're trying to maintain that we almost got kicked out of. So I just kicked in the drive and did what I had to do, and he won't do it. So I had to, and I'm sorry, you knew I was an adult video star when you met me. So if my survival, if I would do anything for my own...
Whoa, I did not know that. I did not know that. So adult video star, y'all know what the hell that means. She was into porn. So, Okay, like I said in my first reaction video, I said how you start is how you finish. Okay, especially her. I mean, listen, I'm gonna say, just being honest, that she's a very attractive woman, but she's an older woman. All right, she's an older woman. Nonetheless, how you start is how you finish, meaning that how you met that person in the setting that you met them in, that's how the relationship is going to end. You can't expect for them to change. They're going to have to change themselves. You cannot change a person. They have to change themselves, right? And clearly, she did not change. She's still the same Keisha Chavez who was an adult video star / singer. And hey, when OnlyFans was created, of course, when they first met, OnlyFans wasn't around, but the OnlyFans avenue would fit her criteria because that's the kind of thing she was doing as an adult entertainment star and / singer. She knows how to entertain. She knows how to twerk and whatever the hell she's doing. I have no idea because I don't care about OnlyFans, but I would imagine that's what she is doing to please her followers on that platform. But for Joe Smith to marry a woman like that, knowing that's what you got yourself into, and then be surprised about OnlyFans, and not only that, expect her to change. Shame on you, Joe Smith. Shame on you. You should have known better.
Survival then. What makes you think that would change now? When I retired from the adult industry, I promised myself if I don't sing, I don't eat. So when, my music career wasn't popping here when I left Germany and I stayed here for him, I figured, I would, start a business. I started a puppy friend social club. It's the dog sitting business. And then COVID happened and that screwed everything up. I have a moving company, that he actually works for me. Like he works for my moving company. I'm tired of being the one to figure shit out. So I figured it out the best way I know that can maximize the money that needs to come in because I'm tired of living I'm tired of living minimal, it's not fair. And I don't understand how you could have had such a maximized life and be so content. This is ridiculous. But we've been together for almost 13 years, though. We've been together since 2012. Like after his retirement, and it really wasn't a retirement that he wanted. It was a forced retirement because he just got locked out after the lockout in the 2011 lockout. You guys remember? Right. He just never got a new job. Nobody wanted him anymore. So, there was a depression, and I've been going, dealing with all of this stuff. And I'm sorry, I'm not sorry for what I'm doing. I'm just sorry that he can't understand that that wasn't a selfish decision. It was a decision that I made. I made an executive decision when my man wasn't taking the lead. I really love Joe. I love him. If he never speaks to me again, I still will do things to help him or whatever I can because he's my family. He's like an intricate part of my life and I just want the best for us. I wish he wanted that also. That's really where I'm at. I wish that he wanted the best for us because he's not really wanting the best for himself, so I can't expect him to do for him.
Well, listen, I'm not falling for those tears because if you wanted the best for y'all would have kept y'all business private. All right? And not put that goddamn video on social media where it went viral. That was your master plan. You see, all of these particular businesses that you have, I must give you props on that. You have a mind frame of always thinking about making multiple streams of income, which is great. And you want to live a particular lifestyle as well. Like I'm reading between the lines, what you're saying. You want a particular lifestyle that you're not getting at this moment, but you're trying to create that lifestyle. You thought you were going to get that lifestyle with marrying a top number one NBA draft pick as in Joe Smith, and that didn't come to fruition. So you're trying to recreate and make up for lost time to get to that lifestyle that you want by any means necessary. But at the same time, you are embarrassing your counterpart, putting your business out there in social media, right? And you're being known now as the home wrecker, aka adult video star, OnlyFans recipient or participant. That's what you're doing now. That's what you're known for, right? So with this, well, like they say, all publicity is good publicity. I wouldn't be surprised she gets some kind of book deal, endorsement deal, or some reality TV show based off of this, of what just happened. You know, attention is a drug, and that's exactly what she's getting right now, which will lead to revenue, right? And that's what it looks like is going to be happening with her. But she's doing it by sacrificing the people that she loved, which is her estranged husband, who they're now separated, and I wouldn't be surprised that he will file for divorce. So, you know,
Him, what he can't do for himself, I guess. And that's why I just did what I had to do.
Have you drawn that line in the sand that you will continue doing OnlyFans?
Unless something else happens that, changes that, no, I'm going to continue my OnlyFans. I think as a couple and just him individually, he needs counseling to help find out how to re-find himself and find his new place in the world.
Yeah, but not just him. You need counseling too. You need counseling too, because attention is a hell of a drug. And you are delusional in certain aspects of your life right now. What I mean by that is the fact that you're expecting a lot of things as if you need to live a certain lifestyle. You don't. You don't. Because you're trying to create all these multiple streams of income to get to that lifestyle. What makes you think you deserve that lifestyle, right? And you say that he's content. Well, what is his definition of content, though? Right? I mean, his content may be something completely different than what you are trying to do. And that's the conversation that you guys need to have together, and also, with counseling too.
It's really hard once you've had a major career. You were the number one draft pick, and then everything ends. How do you deal with that? I don't want to be alone, but if that's what it has to be,
that's the one thing that's honesty right there. That's the one thing, especially older women will not admit. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to be alone, and she is admitting that she does not want to be alone, especially when you're up in age. I'm assuming, I don't know how old she is, but she's definitely older. I would definitely say she's in her 40s, mid 40s. And those kind of women on the market who are still attractive, they don't want to be alone. They don't, and I'm glad she admit that.
It has to be, but I don't think we'll have a divorce. I don't think so. I think he'll come around.
All right, well, those are my thoughts, family. That was my reaction. That's the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think about their situation right now, which is out in the public. And hey, I'm just watching the video, giving you my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about Joe Smith and Keisha Chavez and their situation, especially with this video. Till next time, family, signing out. Peace.